I act as the president of BlockBar, which is the world's first direct-to-consumer NFT marketplace for wines and spirits out of Miami, Florida. My family comes from the duty-free industry. We own and operate duty-free stores in North and South America. Through that, we've become very vertically integrated, specifically in the spirit side of things. So we have an e-commerce delivery platform for spirits in different places throughout the world. And then we have a distribution network in Latin America. When people look at the spirits and wine industry, it's a pretty opaque industry. A lot of people don't realize that collectors face numerous obstacles. So number one is really access, where if I wanted to buy a very expensive bottle of whiskey or wine or whatever it may be, it's pretty difficult for me to actually find where to go. I can't buy it directly from the brand. In most jurisdictions, specifically in the US, you're not allowed to buy directly from the brand. I'm not going to find, a high-priced bottle of spirits or wine at, a traditional liquor store if you're looking for something a little bit more premium. So you probably have to turn to one of the auction houses, which not many people have ever really shopped at auction houses. Then number two, even if you get that bottle of spirits or wine, you now have to worry about storing it in the proper temperature. You have to worry about someone accidentally coming to your house and knocking it over, one of your friends accidentally coming over and taking a drink out of it. It's difficult to get insurance on it. And then the last issue, which in my eyes is the biggest issue, ultimately, if you decide to resell your collection. Not many people know this, but spirits and wine is actually a very, very sound investment. It's outperformed gold in the S&P 500 when you look at the last 20 and 40 years as indexes. There's not really anywhere you could sell it. Everyone says you could sell it at an auction house, but when you go to an auction house, you're going to be required to prove authenticity. And the hard truth in the industry is it is virtually impossible to authenticate a bottle of spirits or wine. Now, you can authenticate the packaging on the outside, but you can't really authenticate the liquid on the inside. And in fact, the amount of counterfeit in the industry is only ramping up, and it's something that people don't really realize. Again, we were looking at this industry and saying, the industry is so successful in spite of all of these obstacles that consumers face. And also, the industry is not really open up to everybody. Meaning, when you think of someone who collects premium spirits, you're thinking of a 40 to 60-year-old male. What we wanted to do was utilize NFTs to solve this problem for a lot of consumers and really open up the door for people from different demographics, people from different age groups to invest or collect in this asset class and really make the collection aspect of it much simpler. So what we do at BlockBar is we sell NFTs directly from luxury spirits and wine brands. Each NFT corresponds to an actual physical product, which we store for you in Singapore for free. And then we issue you the NFT, which acts as proof of authenticity, verification of ownership, and the right to have the corresponding asset delivered at any time. On our platform, we only work directly with brands. So all of the products that you'd find on our platform, they don't come from any distributors, they don't come from any collectors, they don't come from any retailers. So this way, you're able to trace ownership all the way back to the brand. And whenever you see a product reselling on the platform, you have the assurance that a consumer has never even touched the product. So there was never even a chance that it was counterfeit. So what we're doing is we're allowing consumers to trade ownership, essentially, but the physical product never leaves the warehouse. We feel that we're doing a really good job of onboarding people into the world of Web3 because we're selling physical products directly from brands, and we allow consumers to pay in credit card or crypto. They go onto a website, they're buying a product that can't be found anywhere else. It's an exclusive product that's only found on our website. Then they have the option to redeem the product and have it shipped to their door, in which case it operates like a regular e-commerce platform. Except now, utilizing this technology, they have the option to elect for professionals to store their bottle for them in the right temperature, in the right location, and not have to worry about any of the counterfeit or any of the other hurdles. We wanted to utilize NFTs to solve a problem for consumers, solve a problem in an industry, and utilize the technology for exactly what it's good for. So the more you research NFTs, the more you'll realize that it really is a simple technology. It's a very efficient way to prove authenticity and to prove ownership. But I think that we're going to see an evolution of a lot of companies that come around that utilize the technology to benefit society or benefit a problem. Very excited for the development of, asset-backed NFTs. But again, it's not just asset-backed NFTs, it's any sort of utility and really a way to bridge the physical and digital worlds together. Not just keep something purely digital and purely physical, but kind of find that intersection where the two live together. There's a lot of stuff going on that's very exciting. The best thing about this, and I said it earlier, is just how early it is. We launched the company about a couple months ago. It's been great since.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video down below. We'll be covering all things Web3 and NFTs, as well as fine wine and spirit NFTs. Leave a comment below to let us know what you'd like to see next. If you're interested in exclusive spirit and wine NFTs, then head on over to our marketplace at blockbar.com. See you next time.